It's true. It's here. UAD plugins can now run natively on your computer's CPU. No more DSP, i.e. dated signal processing. I'm actually really excited for this. If you just got a new Mac Studio, whatever, you can run a ton of UAD plugins, I'm sure, natively on your CPU. No interface required. I'm going to get into all the nitty-gritty details of what this new UAD Spark is all about right here on this week's plugins of the week. Let's get into it. UAD Spark, what is it about? Who's it for? What do I think about it? Who do I think should get it? What plugins come with it? All the questions you guys got, I'm going to answer them right here on this Radium POW. Now, before I do that, please, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I'm always just going to bring you game. I'm going to try to answer all your audio production, mixing, mastering questions, even your music business questions. Okay, well, first of all, it's an evolving collection, which means you're going to get new plugins and it looks like exclusive new instruments as well as they roll out. It runs natively on your computer CPU rather than having to buy a bulky piece of gear from UAD or have an interface like an Apollo to run off the DSP, which is really cool. The legendary UA sound. Love it. I'm not trying to sell you guys on this, just showing you game, all right? Now stick around because I'm going to be giving away a few subscriptions to this to some lucky people at the end here. All right, now what comes with it? Compressors. This is the problem, I think, so far with it. You're only getting the LA2A, the 1176, and the 2500. Okay, how many vendors make these plugins already? So many. Do we need another LA2A, 1176, or 2500 API compressor? I don't think so, but I will tell you the 1176s from UA are some of my favorites. Okay, same with the API 2500. I use it on my drum bus, my drum parallel bus. It's pretty dope. All right, reverbs, delays. You get the 224, you get the pure plates, the Galaxy Tape Echo, you got preamps, EQs and tape, you got API Vision Strip, which is super dope. It means you got an EQ in there, you got a compressor in there, I think there's a gate, there's all sorts of stuff in there. Studer A800 Tape Machine is one of my favorite tape machine plugins of all time from UAD. It's amazing. This thing is incredible. And the Neve 1073 preamp and EQ from UAD, that's going to eat your computer alive. I guarantee it. It eats the DSP alive on the Apollos already. Okay, so what else? Because this is kind of the special part to me, is it comes with the UAD instruments, and I think that's super dope. So they have the Morphine synthesizer, they have the Revel Grand Piano, the Moog Mini, and the Waterfall B3. So what is this all about? Like, why would you want to get this? First of all, you cannot run this on a PC right now. No Windows support until it says fall of 2022. So maybe you want to hold out if you're on a PC, you built your own computer, all that stuff. It is on Mac. Okay. Now, other questions I have already gotten. Will I be able to just use the plugins I already bought through UAD as a native plugin on my system, on my Mac right now, my M1 Max? Yes, that's awesome, right? So you already get those. And that for me is awesome because sometimes you max out the DSP on your Apollo and your satellites, and you're like, man, I really want to use that Neve 1073 from UAD because it just sounds so good. Now you could pop it on as a Spark plugin, which is super dope, which means it'll run natively on your CPU. Okay, I haven't tried these out. I don't know how hardcore it is on the CPU. Now, what does it cost? Everybody wants to know, how much is it? You're gonna get a free 14-day trial, which is super dope. And then it's just $19.99 a month after that. And I'm hoping that they're gonna just keep stacking and adding all their plugins as they come. Even new plugins, which is really, really cool. I think they're setting up for that. And I think they're setting up for the new marketplace of having the M1 Ultra out and these huge CPUs with massive RAM counts, allowing you to have so many stacks of plugins and so many tracks right now in a DAW. Other questions. What DAWs does it work with? Does it work with Ableton, FL Studio, Pro Tools, Logic? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, and yes. It works on all DAWs, is what they're claiming. Check it out, dig into it. Now, last thing, and an important note here, is that they have a new system here called UAD Connect, and I wanted to show that to you. You can redeem your plugins here if you already have UAD plugins. Just hit redeem my plugins, and what it'll do is go, cool, create account. It wants you to create an account. And then you're going to create the account, and it's going to link all the plugins you already own from your account that's on your systems. It'll link those to now be able to have all of those as Spark plugins that you could use DSP. So you just have to refresh all your license and stuff, right? And so far, not cool. Your licenses, UAD and UADX plugin titles appear here. Where? Right? So looks like this is kind of needing some help here right away. And I wanted to show this to you guys because, you know, nothing's perfect. I'm not here trying to sell you on anything. I'm just checking this out for the first time as well. Start a free trial. Okay, fine. Right? They want you to start that trial, start that trial, start that trial. So $19.99 a month. Package of really great plugins. Hopefully it's going to grow. This is not enough for me right now to be spending $20 a month on this. This is just not enough. Sorry, UAD. Y'all got to do better. I think this should be like $9 a month for what you're offering here. And then maybe you start a plan that has a $20 plan and a $25 plan or something like that. But for me, that's just not worth it. Just those few plugins. What do you guys think? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. I want to pick someone that drops a comment here on this video, and I'm going to get them I'm going to actually give away 2 subscriptions for a month. So I'll be giving you guys $20, bam, 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 bam. After your 14-day trial, you can check it out even longer and mix, master, produce with the UAD plugins. Don't forget to subscribe. Love you guys. Drop questions right here in the comments. Appreciate y'all. The only fee around here, share the video, share the plugin of the week. I'm out of here. Peace.